Hi there. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. I'm excited to talk a little bit more about your kiddo and some of the things that we worked on and some of my noticings, and of course answer any of your questions that you might have at this time. And so we'll talk a little bit about kind of what we observed in the assessment, and also a little bit about moving ahead in treatment and what that could look like. And at any point that you have any questions, feel free to stop me. You do not have to wait until the end, and I am happy to answer them on the fly to the best of my abilities as we kind of plug through this. So first things first, I want to say that your kiddo was such a trooper during the assessment. She participated the whole time, and I really appreciated her engagement and fun, and she was a joy to work with. So I wanted to start there. And based on our time together today, it looks like your kiddo has some great foundational skills and is developing some great foundational skills for her speech and language. There are some areas that she might need a little more refining or some support, which is why we're here today. Again, first things first, I wanna really talk about and highlight what she did well. Her receptive language, or language that is coming in, so ability to follow simple directions and understand cues or questions or things of that nature. She really can understand it in a simple context, which is excellent, which is what we want when we think about going into preschool and safety. And so that is an excellent kind of baseline that we have to work from. When it comes to kind of this expressive piece, or the ability to kind of get her point across and communicate her needs, she is utilizing more simple, kind of one word or simple sounds, simple phrases. Some of them are even just simple syllables, which we would love to develop and build for those exact reasons of kind of moving ahead in development and being able to engage and communicate and advocate, most importantly, once we kind of get into the future in school age, which is an area that we would love to kind of focus in treatment. So the ability for her to express herself using more words or even shorter phrases. Moving into kind of the next phase of the assessment, I noticed that she really enjoyed her choice activities and her own form of play, and is still kind of developing and building these social communication skills and strategies, which is another area that I would really like to highlight and kind of press into and see if there are ways that we can kind of build these skills for her. And again, as we talk about kind of moving into school or being with peers, this is going to be something that will benefit her in the long run. And to build on these strengths and kind of incorporate this refining and building of her areas of need, we were thinking of recommending speech therapy for about 6 months, once a week is kind of maybe the more typical, or what I would like to see with your kiddo here. And we are going to focus on expanding that expressive language, so building that vocabulary, improving her overall kind of confidence with reciprocal communication, or with other familiar and unfamiliar communication partners, and then also just the social engagement, kind of work on that piece as well, on that communication piece, because it very much is communication, right? I also just I really want to say that you are doing everything right by your kiddo, and coming in today and doing the assessment and Y'all have really done an amazing job with your little one, and she has incredible potential, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to working with her more closely in the coming months. If you have any questions or comments or concerns or anything of that nature as we move ahead, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, reach out to the team. And we are so looking forward to supporting your kiddo in this journey and to help her communication thrive and her language to bloom. So we are looking forward to that. And if you don't have any questions, that's all from me.